2023, Nnamdi Kanu's release will boost APC chances in Southwest, DJ Adeju. Well, I don't know how that miracle will happen because this government had never, you know, be friendly to the Southeasterners. The way the Southeasterners are being killed in the name of fighting agitators. Look at their son too, their brother, Nnamdi Kanu, still in DSS custody till now, despite court orders asking the government to release him. So I don't know how that will go. But let's quickly hit the news and get the full details. But before then, guys, if you are here for the first time, kindly subscribe to our channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you for always stopping by. An Abuja-based activist, DJ Adeju, has said the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, will boost the All Progressive Congress, APC, chances in the 2023 presidential elections. The former Lagos State Governor, Bola Tinubu, is the APC presidential candidate. Daily Post reports that there have been clamors for the federal government to release Kanu following a judgment of the Court of Appeal. However, the court later granted a stay of the order. The Court of Appeal in Abuja had declared as illegal and unlawful the abduction of Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria and quashed the entire terrorism charges brought against him by the federal government of Nigeria. It ruled that the federal government breached all local and international laws in Kanu's extraordinary rendition to Nigeria, but the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, had vowed that Kanu would not be released, stressing that the federal government would pursue other charges against Kanu prior to his arrest, or can I say abduction. The IPOB leader had vowed to ensure no election was held in the southeast until the government of Nigeria approved a referendum that would lead to the creation of Biafra Nation. With his abduction in June 2021 and continued incarceration, some Nigerians believe that releasing Nnamdi Kanu would jeopardize the successful conduct of the 2023 elections in the southeast. Amid the glamour for Kanu's release, some people are of the opinion that APC would get a few votes in the southeast. These claims are anchored on the agitations that the Southeast would be allowed to produce Nigeria's president in 2023. All the top political parties, only the Labour Party stands a better chance of getting more votes in the Southeast region because its presidential candidate, Peter Obi, is from the Southeast region. However, Adeju said releasing Kanu would boost APC's chances of getting votes in the Southeast region. Adeju noted that politicians can use Kanu's release as a political strategy in the Southeast region. Speaking with Daily Post, he said, it will boost APC's chances. It will boost the morale of their supporters, and that would be to the advantage of the ruling party and the PDP. The only party it will affect is the Labour Party, who are expecting to get some significant votes from the Southeast region. If the federal government decides to release Nnamdi Kanu, it will increase the ruling party's chances of getting a favorable outcome in the election. It can be used by politicians as a campaign strategy in the Southeast so they can have something to go home and campaign with. Like I have said, keeping Nnamdi Kanu does not add any value to the federal government. What value are they going to derive from keeping a man that the court has granted bail and said even his arrest is unconstitutional? You can't build something on nothing in law, and you can't give what you don't have. The government can't in any way prove the guilt of Kanu because they first have to return him back to where he was taken in Kenya. That is a small thing for any court to rule because it's extraordinary rendition, which is state capture and abduction of citizens. This is prohibited under international law, and there is no easy way out for the government. It will just be right for the government to release Kanu because the next government may mostly likely to release him. So why keeping him? Well, Igbo will not stop the agitation whether the federal government released Kanu or not. Releasing of Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with the APC victory. Nothing will boost APC chances in the southeast though. This Kogi man, you are not from the southeast region. You are not an Igbo person. You don't know their thinking. So face Kogi APC with a demand, okay, sorry, I don't want to say that. These are reactions by Nigerians. I have always known that this DJ guy is working for Tinubu, honestly. Which South is where APC soldiers went after their innocent sons and daughters, or pains Imo State governor have cursed them. See, the problem we are having in Nigeria are these people. They want to use one way or the other to deceive Nigerians in voting for them. Look at what he's saying. That releasing Nnamdi Kanu will boost APC presidential candidates. So, whether the person is fit or not, it doesn't matter. But once Nnamdi Kanu is released, Nigerians will vote for the APC candidates. That is what we have been suffering for a long time now. Nigerians do not want to know who they are voting for, but just do this thing or something happen, the person will be voted for. But I don't think this is going to happen again. Nigerians are wiser now. Politicians have been using us. We have suffered a lot. We will stand and vote for the rightful person. You understand? Nnamdi Kanu's release will not boost any APC or votes in the Southeast region because the Southeasterners, they have seen a lot. They have gone through a lot in the hands of this APC government. So how? The Nigerian government knows too well that they have no case against this young man. This is someone the court have said, the way you brought him back to the country is unlawful, is illegal. You are still holding him. Even after his discharge, then you are telling me that to a day to election, then this government will release him. Then you now want the people to start clapping for the government for releasing a man that have been, freed for how many weeks now? Or going to a month. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu was discharged on the October 13th. For how many weeks now? So I don't think that will work for Southeasterners. But the government, they have to release Nnamdi Kanu because that is the right thing to do. They have to release him. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comments.